I get very tired of people being deceived by the world. It's sad and pathetic and frustrating. We live in a biblical world. The earth is biblical cosmology. Many people that come on here and mock and scoff, they've never read the Bible. Or there's people that have and they go, "What are you talking about? That doesn't mean this. It's not literal." Much of the Bible is literal. Obviously, there's metaphor and obviously there's, stories about things. But the earth is flat, motionless, and domed with God's firmament. There's waters above the firmament and heavens above, and God our Father and Lord seated literally above us. There's not outer space that goes on forever. God created everything in 6 days and rested on the seventh day. There's one sun, the greater light. There's one moon, the lesser light. There's not all these things like moons and suns and different planets and galaxies. There's no life on planets. Planets are lights in the sky. They are lights or electricity or plasma. No one's landing on them or living on them. They're lights in the sky that God made. They go on their circuits. They rotate within the firmament. No one's getting through the firmament. No one's taking a picture of Earth. All the pictures of Earth from space are made by a man and a computer, or a woman and a computer. There's CGI. There's copied and pasted clouds. There's all these things that people go, "Well, that's not true." Why do they say that? Because they're brainwashed. I can't wait to see the look on their face when they realize it or when they die and then realize it, that Earth is biblical. We live in a flat, motionless, domed Earth. God's above us. People that mock and scoff at this, they're fulfilling Bible prophecy. They're fulfilling it. There's mockers and scoffers in the last days. Part of the last days is seeing what the world is. I do my part on my channel. Other people in the Christian community do their part on their channels. And people do their part in the comment section. We're trying to wake up the world. We're trying to get them to believe in Jesus. I had a person comment the other day, "Is your video satire? I honestly can't tell." And I asked him if he believed in Jesus Christ, because my videos are not satire. I'm telling you the truth. And again, like sometimes some comments, I'm just like, I'll have a little bit of comments and then I'm just deleting and moving on. It's a waste of breath. It really is. Some people are never going to learn. They don't want to learn. They just want to be right and they want to be arrogant and smug. Maybe they're Freemasons. Maybe they're trolls. But it's like, it's that kind of thing. I want to help people, but at the same time, I'm not going to dedicate a whole bunch of time arguing back and forth with someone that's never going to see the truth until they die. When they die, they'll see the truth. In Proverbs 18:13, "He that answereth a matter before he heareth it is folly and shame unto him." People that don't research things before they start talking all smug, it's on them. If you're like, "Whoa, we for sure live on a rocket ball in space," have you researched what the heliocentric model is? How fast things are rocketing and spinning and all of this stuff. It's absolutely ridiculous. No one is doing that. We all live on a biblical earth, a flat, motionless, domed earth with God's firmament. We all live there. Just because you don't get it and you're brainwashed and you're defending the world instead of God and truth, that's your problem. "He that answereth a matter before he heareth it, it is folly and shame unto him." This is where we live. Earth. Earth is creation. It's not a globe. It's not a universe. It's earth. Land, earth, it's creation. There's waters below, the seas and oceans, and there's waters above the firmament. Here's the firmament dome, God's glass-like dome that encompasses the world. There's stars, lights in the sky. There's one moon, the lesser light, and one sun, the greater light. There's atmosphere like clouds and all these other things. We know this. In the beginning, God opened the vaults, the windows of heaven, to flood the earth because it pained him he made creation. It didn't just rain a bunch. He opened the floodgates of the heavens. There's heavens above and God above. Literally. This isn't like a picture of earth, but it describes what creation is. Earth is creation. There's Sheol and hell below us. Heavens are above us, literally. Literally. Like that's where we live. That's where everyone lives. Wernher von Braun is one of the founders of NASA. You know NASA, not a space agency. And he was part of NASA Germany. NASA Germany. Pardon me. Nazi Germany. NASA, Nazi, same shirt, different day, right? Wernher von Braun, here's his tombstone when he died in 1977, Psalms 19:1. And what does Psalms 19:1 say? The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament, the dome that covers the earth, shows his handiwork. Rockets go into outer space. No, they don't. They curve around and crash into the ocean. Here's the flat earth. Antarctica is not a continent. It's an ice wall, an ice rim that encompasses the earth. Within the firmament, there's the sun and the moon and the stars and the wandering stars, the planets. That is, if you want to call that outer space, it's not. It's not outer and it's not space. That's within the firmament dome. That's part of God's creation. Above this is waters above and heavens above and God above. Rockets do not go into outer space. NASA has been clearly faking things. If you haven't researched NASA and the moon landing, you're way behind the times. Get with it already. Research. These things are fake, and they faked it. And now it's clear to see with the days of the internet, YouTube and Google. We can share this stuff and understand it. The earth is biblical. God bless you, everyone.